game tonight. We have one of our most loyal fans here at Summertown, Mr. Bucket Holloway. Bucket, welcome to our show.
Thank you, sir.
Bucket's been around for a long time, been following Summertown athletics, I guess, longer than anybody has around this Summertown area. Bucket, do you remember how many years you've been following Summertown?
About 40.
About 40 years. You've seen all the ups and downs and ins and outs, and the good teams and the not so good teams.
Yes, sir, I have.
Well, Bucket, what are some of the activities? I know you used to be real active around here. Every time we went to a tournament anywhere or anything, you were always there and usually had a carload of boys. Or girls, what was your outlook?
Well, I just interested in basketball and sports and the school. I think we have one of the best schools in the county. And so I had the B team for about 11 years and didn't miss about 5 games. That's when Ralph Benson was here.
Yeah, you've seen several coaches come and go, Ralph Benson, and you can just go down the line naming them. Of course, they were all we thought were good coaches at the time. Of course, all of us older people, I'll include myself in this, thought a lot of Ralph.
Oh, Ralph Benson was one of the better coaches in the state.
Well, Bucket, we're glad for this interview. We noticed you sitting up there cheering every night, and we hope you come around 40 more years.
And one thing, I've sat on the same seat for the past 30 years.
Well, that's good. What year did we open this gymnasium? Do you remember?
Oh, about 51, something like that. 52.
So it's been in the 30-odd years that we've been in this gymnasium. And it's one of the prettiest gymnasiums around this part of the country.
I've seen every gym in the country, and this is one of the nicest.
Okay, Bucky, we appreciate you coming by. We're going to have to get on with the ball game. As we get ready for the boys' game now, after an exciting girls' game, the Summertown boys come in after the long Christmas holidays, expecting a fine basketball game against a talented bunch of Santa Fe boys coached by Wayne Walters. Summertown will start the same bunch as usual. With Santa Fe, we'll start number 14, Todd Wharf, number 22, Tim Wharf, number 23, Michael Wharf. It's the Wharf connection. Number 24, Darrell Chun, number 55, Greg Schaus. This Summertown High School basketball game is brought to you by the Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel. Charles Chuck, Matheny, and George Scott are the owners. When time for new tires roll around, you check for the best possible deal. Why not go to the Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel store? They're conveniently located at the Mount Pleasant Bypass, New Hampshire Pike. They invite you to come by and check out their deals. Now to the PA announcer for the starting lineup. Number 55, Greg Schaus. Todd Wharf, Tim Wharf, Michael Wharf, Darrell Chun, Greg Schaus. Now the lights are dim, and the spotlight will come on the Summertown Eagles. Scotty Perry, Greg Ivey, Chris Kidd, Henry Henioso, Casey Ambrose, and Greg Ivey. Your starting 5 for Summertown. Santa Fe is already on the floor. Number 24, Darrell Chun, seems to be the big boy. Looks to be about 6'2", with Greg Schaus. And then the Wharf boys, Michael Wharf, Tim Wharf, and Todd Wharf. We have 2 brothers and a cousin on the Wharfs. They're not all brothers. So get ready for the tip. Kidd steps in with Chun, and the tap, and the ball's control. We're going to jump again. The ref got the ball too high. We're going to try her again. All right, the tip this time, controlled by Summertown to Perry. Scotty Perry working the point. On the left side to Ambrose. Back to Kidd on the wing. Right corner to Ivy. Working the perimeter. Ambrose left baseline. 18 feet away. Looking into Perry on foul line. No good. Over to Ivy. Right baseline. We're running a 1-4. Playing the perimeter against the zone defense. Ambrose over to Perry. Right corner to Ivy. We got a 2-3 zone being employed by Santa Fe. Summertown working the ball around the perimeter. Perry, 10-foot jump shot, no good. Henry clears the board and lays it in for the first 2 points of the ball game. Summertown opening up in a zone press. 1-2-2 zone. Santa Fe handles it real well. Wolf is fouled by Chris Kidd on the drive. Summertown commits the first person of the ball game. Number 22 is Tim Wolf into Todd Wolf. I think these two boys are brothers, maybe. Todd Wolf running the action. Summertown man-to-man defense. Driving the baseline. Wolf gets his own rebound, puts up a 5-foot jump shot. It's no good. Ball cleared off by Henry. Summertown. Perry running down the left side. Down the left baseline over to Kidd. Ambrose, 12-foot jumper, no good. Ball cleared back to Ambrose. Over to Perry. Perry playing the point. Ambrose left wing, Ivy right wing, 18 feet out, driving the baseline over to Ambrose. Perry, 10-foot jumper, good. Summertown working the ball around the perimeter. Finding an open man is Perry that time. 4-0, 6-10 first quarter. Summertown in a zone press. Over to Wolf, Michael Wolf. Cut off, back to Todd Wolf. Todd Wolf, Tim Wolf. Oh, Kidd intercepted, lost it to Wolf. And Tim goes in for a driving layup, and he's fouled by number 34, Henry Henioso. Chris Kidd stole the ball and thought he was going to get to see a Stoveroo, but he got locked up with the official. Tim Wolf at the line to shoot two. 5:54 first period. Summertown 4, Santa Fe Wildcats nothing. Wolf first shot, no good. A little short. Chris Kidd and Henry Heniosa in rebounding positions. Wolf's second shot, it's no good. Henry comes off of the board. Over to Ivy quickly down across the middle court. He's cut off by Wolf to Perry to Ambrose. In the middle of Henry. Henry has the ball stripped. He's fouled by number 22, Tim Wolf. We got the Wolf connection. We may just call him Wolf. I don't know. Before the night's over, can't tell. Summertown inbound. Ball underneath their own basket. Perry will be the trigger man. Outside to Ambrose. 18-foot jumper. Give it to him. 6-zip. 5:40 first period. Summertown still in the press, giving Santa Fe problems. Over to Wolf. The two Wolf boys in the backcourt. Wolf driving the baseline. Cut off by Henry. Back out front to Todd Wolf. Holding out front. Now Summertown drops to man-to-man. Todd drives. 5-foot jump shot, no good. The ball's cleared off the board by Henry. Off of Santa Fe. Summertown brings the ball in. 5:15 first period. 6-0. Perry bringing the ball up for Summertown. Santa Fe in a 2-3 zone. Right wing Ivy. Ambrose left baseline. 12-foot jumper, no good. Ambrose gets his own rebound. The ball's batted out of bounds by Wolf. Around the perimeter, it's Ambrose on the left. Right to Ivy. Ambrose held the circle. Ivy at baseline right. 15-foot jump. Give it to him. 8-0. Wolf. Todd Wolf working the ball in the backcourt. Over to Tim Wolf. Back to Todd. Tim, ball is tipped by Greg Ivy. We have a timeout on the floor. 4:42 remaining first quarter. Summertown 8, Santa Fe nothing. Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel, Charles and Chuck Matheny and George Scott. When time for new tires roll around, you're checking for the best possible deal. Why not go to the Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel Store? They're conveniently located at the bypass in Hampshire Pike, and they invite you to come by and check out their deals on their Summit and Hercules tires. And while you're there, you might want to check your car exhaust system too. Mount Pleasant Tire and Wheel is in the customized muffler and tailpipe business. They have duals and also stock tailpipes. Mount Pleasant Tire and Wheel at the caution light on the bypass in the Hampshire Pike in Mount Pleasant. Time back in. Santa Fe puts the ball in play to Todd Wharf, working against Greg Ivy. Over to Tim Wharf, driving 15 feet away. The ball is up. It's blocked by Henry, and it's called a foul. Foul on Henry Heniosa. Henry's second foul. Tim Wharf goes to the line to shoot 2. 4:32, first period. Second foul on Henry. Tim goes to the line for 2. First one up, and it's good. 8-1. Second one up, no good. Kidd drops the ball, picked up by Henry, and Henry drops the ball out of bounds. Rodney Long comes in to replace Henry. Picked up 2 quick fouls. Todd into Tim into Todd. Todd loses the ball to Ivy. Ivy picks it up, and the boys reach from behind on Tim Wharf. Picks up personal foul number 1. Number 2. Second foul on Tim Wharf. Summertown in play in back court. Perry around the perimeter. It's Ambrose. Ivy on the right wing. Chris Kidd over to Ambrose. Baseline left. Ivy right wing. 15-foot jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. 10-foot jumper. Good. 10-1. Todd Wharf bringing it up against the full court press. 2-2-1 full court press into Tim. Tim driving to the baseline, cut off by Long. Boxed in, back out to Todd. Todd working the point, 30 feet out. Now he's into Tim. Tim dribbling the ball. He's fouled by number 24, Greg Ivy. Greg pushing. Santa Fe put the ball in play, left side. Into Tim, into Todd. Todd driving 15 feet. Back out to John Farmer. Farmer to Todd, to Tim. Schaus, Todd. Todd working the head of the circle. Being molested by Ivy. Now Kidd's on Todd. Over to 5th. Summertown went into a zone. No, they're still in the man-and-man. Todd working the ball around the perimeter, trying to find somebody open. Can't find them. We get the 5-second count. Dribbling the ball around the zone. 5 seconds. 3:12 remaining first period. 10-1. Summertown advantage. Perry on the point. Ambrose on the left wing. 15 feet. And back to Kidd. Ambrose left wing. Ivy's over on the right wing. In the middle of long 5-foot turnaround. Give it to him. It's good. 12-1. Todd dribbles the ball against double team. Trying to find somebody open. Can't find a way. And he dribbles in the middle of 2, and he's fouled. Fouled by Greg Ivy. Subs in the game, Pete Cruz and Scotty Long for Summertown. Ivy and Ambrose sat down, and coming in for Santa Fe is Darryl Chun. Darryl Chun's back in. Todd Wharf's on the line to shoot 1-1. First one's up, no good. Tim Wharf gets a rebound, puts it up, no good. Tim Wharf again. Puts it up, and he's fouled by Pete Cruz. That's Pete's first shot. Tim Wharf will be at the line to shoot 2. 2:44 remaining first period. 12-1. 12-2. Summertown getting a bundle of fouls early. Second one up, it's good. 12-3. Cruz into Perry. Todd Wharf, the only man doing the pressing now, pressing the ball. Oldham, Scotty Long playing right wing, and he's fouled by Tim. All you got to do is touch him. Jim Tracy's going to call it. All right, we have Greg Schaus back in. Tim Wharf out. That's third foul on Tim. Scotty Long into Perry. Scotty Long 15 feet away. Over the kid. Perry. Pete Cruz. Pete looking in the middle. Don't see anybody. Over the kid in the middle of Long. Rodney Long. Little 5-foot turnaround again. 14-3. 2-17. Todd Wharf against double team. Trying to find somebody. Don't find anybody. Dribbling the foul line up the middle. And he's fouled by Scotty Long reaching in. 2:09 first period. 14-3. That's Scotty's first foul. Todd Wharf will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First one's up, and it is good. Summertown 14, Santa Fe 4 free throws. Next one's up, and it is no good. Chris Kidd powers a rebound off over to Long, over to Cruz. Cruz 18 feet out, and Kidd takes an 18-foot jumper. No good. Long rebound to Schaus. Greg Schaus brings the ball down to Todd Wharf at Santa Fe. Brings her to front court again. Todd Wharf trying to find somebody. Finds Michael Wharf. Back to Todd. Todd's a Hoss, ball worker over to Farmer. Back to Todd. 1:35 first period. Over to Tim. Tim Wharf. Back to Wharf. Back to Todd. Todd playing dribble. Makes a wild move. Takes a 20-foot jump shot. Kidd brings the ball down powerful again. Summertown running up to Cruz. 15 foot into the lane. And Pete Cruz is fouled by number 11, John Farmer. Summertown Eagles still not in the bonus. They'll play underneath their own basket. 1:15 first period. Casey Ambrose back in, going to give Scotty Perry a little breather. Summertown play underneath their own basket into Long 15 feet away, don't shoot. Over to Kidd, to Cruz. Ambrose left baseline, left wing to Kidd. Ambrose working the baseline to Cruz. Cruz tries a 15-footer, and he's fouled by Michael Wharf. Pete Cruz be at the line to shoot 2. Pete Cruz at the line to shoot 2. 1:03 remaining. First one good. 15-4. Second one up. It's also good. 16-4. Farmer into Wharf. Wharf looking the situation over, trying to find somebody open. Finds Tim Wharf at the foul line. Back Farmer to Todd Wharf. Todd Wharf to Schaus. Back to Todd Wharf. Todd lowers that shoulder every time through. Didn't find an opening that time. Over to Schaus. Back to Todd. Todd working to Schaus. They're working the perimeter. Into number 24, Darrell Chun. 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Michael Wharf. And he's fouled by Rodney Long. Rodney picks up his first. Number 20, 38 seconds remaining, first period. Number 23, Michael Wharf. First one rings in, rings out, no good. Michael Wharf at the line, the third of the 3 Wharf. Second shot, bounces up, no good. Scotty Long brings the ball down. Ambrose quickly down the left side, and he's fouled by John Farmer. Boy, we're playing, can't touch him tonight. Gonna be all free throw shooting tonight, looks like. Casey Ambrose at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 33 seconds. First one up by Casey, and it is good. Darrell Chon and Farmer in rebounding position for Santa Fe. Second one up, bouncing around, it falls good. 18-4, 33 seconds. Todd Walsh surveying the situation. Don't find anybody. Over to Farmer. Back to Todd Wharf. Lowered that shoulder, going the length of the court. 10-foot jump shot. And all he has to do is jump, and he gets a foul. Rodney Long commits his second. We have Mike Jen in the ball game now. Place of Chris Kidd. Jen's first action. Todd Wharf back at the line to shoot 2. First one's up, no good. 18-4, 23 seconds. First period. Second shot for Todd Wharf is up. It is also no good. Long clears the ball off. Rodney Long. Summertown clearing the ball. 18 seconds. We're going for one. Into Pete Cruz on the wing. Into Long. 13, 12, 11. Back to Ambrose. Over to Scotty Long. Over to Long. Back to Long. 3, 2, 12-foot jump. No good. It's blocked by Tim Wharf. 1 second remaining. Summertown inbound on the baseline. And the Long puts one up. No good. The end of the first period. Summertown 18, Santa Fe 4. Poor Girls Restaurant open 7 to 10, 7 to 8, Sunday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday we're open till 10 p.m. As you know, Poor Girls Restaurant have the best catfish around these parts. And now we also have pizza to go. So come by and try it. As always, we sell only the best. And we also have plate lunches daily at Poor Girls Restaurant in Summertown. Marshall's Grocery, the little store that saves you a lot. Tommy and Joyce Marshall, owners in Etheridge. We have a full breakfast menu with a full lunch menu. We're open 6 to 8 p.m. 6 days a week. We're closed on Sunday. We have K1 kerosene, toys, gifts, and tools. And we have a game room. It's open 6 to 8 Monday through Thursday and 6 to 12 Friday and Saturday. That's Marshall's Grocery in Etheridge, Tennessee. Coming out for the start of the second period, 18-4. Summertown's in the lead. Summertown coach Gene McBee sends out Greg Ivey, Scotty Perry, Casey Ambrose, Chris Kidd, and Henry Heniosa. Santa Fe sends out their starting unit. The Wharf boys, Chun and Schaus. Todd Wharf does all the ball handling. He's at 20 feet away. Tim Wharf got away for a layup. Tim Wharf snuck behind the defense, went in for a layup. 18-6. Santa Fe is still in their zone defense. Summertown working the perimeter, trying to find the open man. Right side Ivy, 15 feet away. Perry, baseline Ambrose. Ambrose cut off. Ambrose throws the ball away. It's stolen by Tim. Wharf brings her down. Ivy closely guarding. He's going to get picked. Over to Tim. Tim back to Todd. Todd does all their fancy ball handling. On the foul line, cut off. Over to Wharf. Back to Tim Wharf. Driving for the basket. 5-foot jump shot. No good. Henry rips the ball down, and we come back up to the floor with Ambrose bringing the ball up. Half-court pass to Ivy. Ivy, 10-footer over to Ambrose. Puts up a 12-foot jump shot. No good. The ball on the floor. The ball belongs to Summertown. It's off number 24, Darrell Chun. 6:46, second period, 18-6. Summertown inbound at the baseline into Ivy, 20 feet out. He's eyeing the basket. Don't find anything. And Ambrose back to Perry. We're going to work a perimeter again. Ambrose, Kidd. Ambrose left baseline. Kidd left wing. Ivy driving baseline, right side goes in, lays one in. Greg Ivy, 26. Todd Wharf Triple team. Got to beat somebody open. Into Shouse. Into Tim. Tim, 5-foot turnaround. No good. Ball picked off by Chun. Chun shoots a jump shot. No good. Henry brings the ball up. Perry over to Ivy. Ivy back to Perry. Perry, 5-foot running shot. No good. The ball's batted around. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chun. Darrell Chun. Summertown inbound on the baseline right side into Ivy. Ivy stubborn in situation. 18 feet out in the middle of Henry. Henry puts up a 5-foot turnaround. Give it to him. Henry Heniosa. 22-6. 5:45. Second period. Over to Tim. Tim driving to the baseline. Cut off. Back out to Todd to head of the circle. Todd getting picked, driving down the middle into Tim. Tim goes the baseline in the middle, lays one in. Got behind that time. Timor, 22-8. Perry Ambrose. Kidd. Ivy, 15 feet away over to Kidd. Ivy, right side. Perry, left side. Ambrose, left base. In the middle of Henry. Ambrose. Ivy driving the foul line, passes off, throws the ball away. Ivy drops the ball out. Tillmore driving the baseline, and he's bumped by number 42, Chris Kidd. Tillmore goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. That's 2 on Kidd. 4:57 remaining second period. Wharf at the line, it's good. Wharf for the second shot. It's up, it's no good. Kidd brings the ball down. Ambrose quickly up the floor. Cut off, 15-foot jumper. No good. Henry is high for the rebound, and he has Darrell Chun on his back. Henry had rebounding position that time. He'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Fouls on number 24, Darrell Chun. That's Darrell's first personal of the night. Henry Heniosa goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First one's up, it's good. 23-9. He goes up for the second. It's up, no good. Long rebound picked off by Wharf to Wharf. Wharf bring her up the floor. Left side working in the Wharf. Wharf got free on the right side. Goes in for a layup. 23-11. 4:30 second period. Summertown going to sleep a little. Into Ivy. Kidd. Perry Ambrose. Kidd. 15-foot jump shot. A little short. Wharf brings the ball off. Brings her quickly across 10-second line. Double team. Can't find anybody. Find Wharf. Kidd steals the ball, brings her up, and he ducks one. He puts her in. It bounced off the rim, but he come back down through. A two-hand stuff. I guess we'll have to give it to him. Henry intercepts. Hold Perry to Ivy. 15-foot jumper. Give it to him. 27-11. 3:50. Summertown on a wild flurry there. Todd dribbling the ball up the floor over to Shouse. Shouse bounces the ball off to Ambrose, and Ambrose is fouled now on the floor. Number 14, Todd Wharf. Todd Wharf picked up his foul. We'll go for the 1-and-1. Number 15 in the ball game for Santa Fe is Slaughter. Casey Ambrose goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 27-11, 3:38, second period. And as we go to shoot the foul shot, we have a technical foul on Santa Fe. But once we give the ball to the player, he can't anybody in the lines move, and he moved. So we'll be shooting the Technical now. I believe we'll shoot the 1-1. Casey Ambrose will be shooting the 1-1 first. We have a timeout on the floor. 3:38 remaining. Second period. Summertown 27, Santa Fe 11. Burleson Garage, Larry Burleson, owner, has Union 76 products and all major brands of oil. Larry offers a full line of mechanical repairs. Larry has 24-hour record service, and his business and home phone are listed in the phone directory. Larry is open 6 to 5 daily, except Sunday and Wednesday. It's Larry Burleson's Garage in Summertown. The Little Dipper Restaurant with Violet Ward, the owner, is open 7 days a week. We have a varied variety of food every day. We have specialties. Monday night is pancake night. Tuesday and Thursday are buffet, vegetable buffet, all you can eat, $3.95. Wednesday is spaghetti, all you can eat, $1.99. We always have fish and steaks, and we have plate lunches every day. And for the early birds on Saturday morning, we have a breakfast bar for all the early risers. We're going to be shooting the 1-1 first. Ambrose, first one, it's good. We have a 1-1, and then we have a technical foul. The second shot's up. It is also good. Casey's going to stay at the line to shoot the two-shot technical. First one's up. It's good. That's 3 for 3, going for 4. Fourth one's up. Give him 4. 31-11. Summertown inbound on the front court on the left side. Summertown working the perimeter against the 2-3 zone of Coach Wayne Walters' Santa Fe squad. Coach Walters, one of the most respected coaches in the Middle Tennessee and one of the best. Over to Long. Scotty Long. Over to Rodney Long. Perry to Ambrose. Rodney Long. 20 feet away. Ambrose 20 feet away. Perry fumbles the ball away. Scotty Long picks it up. Over into Henry. Henry, 5-foot jump shot. Give it to him. 33-11. And the Wharf boys bring the ball up the floor for Santa Fe. Todd driving to the baseline. 5-foot jump. Goes up. No good. Rodney Long clears the board. Over to Ambrose, over to Perry. Perry shoots a layup. It's good. Full court fast break. The way it should be done. Tillmore this time bringing the ball up. Summertown using a sticky man-to-man defense against the Wharfs. Working the ball. Schaus tries to work in behind. Throw the ball away over to Scotty Long. Perry. Perry throws the ball. It's intercepted and thrown away by Santa Fe. Last touch. Summertown inbound play. Mike Gent in. We'll give Henry Hinosa a little rest. 2:22 second period. Summertown inbound on their own basket. 22 feet out. Ambrose still working the perimeter. Over to Perry. Perry to Long. Rodney Long, 15-foot shot, no good. Ambrose in for the rebound, no good. Ball's picked off the board by Chun. Chun went high to clear that rebound. Down to Wharf. Wharf working the ball as he has all night long. Over to Wharf. Wharf driving the middle. They believe in driving the middle. The ball is kicked by a Summertown player. Santa Fe put the ball in bounds on their own basket. 1:51 second period. Tim Triggerman into Todd. Todd lowered his shoulder, driving to the basket. And we get a black on number 40, Scotty Long for Summertown. Wharf's lowering his shoulder every time in, but he's got away with it every time so far. As long as you can get away with it, you do it. Todd Wharf at the line to shoot the 1-1. 1:48 second period. First one's up. It's good. 35-12. Mike Gent, Rodney Long rebounding positions for Summertown. Wharf second shot. Toes the mark, puts it up. Bounces off. Long comes down the rebound to Perry. Quickly up to Ambrose left wing. Long. Perry. Long right corner. Rodney Long in the middle of Gent. Gent puts up a 5-foot turnaround off. No good, and Wharf comes down with a rebound. 1:27, second period. Wharf working the ball, trying to get an opening. Don't find anybody, nobody moving. Farmer got, no, that's Slaughter. John Slaughter got a loose for 2. 5-foot jump shot, 35-14, 1:10 remaining. And the long over to Perry. Ambrose working the left corner. Long, Perry, long. High in the mud, in the Gent, 5-foot turnaround, no good. Schaus picks the ball up off the floor. Greg Schaus trying to work the ball. Over to Wharf, 44 seconds. Wharf working the ball. Wharf don't find it, they don't do it. Into Farmer Slaughter. Back to Wharf. Wharf, 30 seconds, driving the lane. Goes straight down the middle. Give it to him. 35-16, 22 seconds. Second period. Perry to Ambrose. Long. 15 foot away. Perry, long. 18-foot jumper. Give it to him from the right baseline. 6 seconds, 37-16. In the Wharf. And Wharf is fouled by number 40, Scotty Long. 2 seconds remaining second period. Pete Cruz reports in for Casey Ambrose. Tim Wharf at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First one's up. It's good. Tim Wharf at the line for the second one. It's also good. 37-18. Into Perry. Perry travels half court. Puts up a 35-footer at the buzzer. No good. Halftime. Summertown 37. Santa Fe 18. Etheridge Tooling Company, Etheridge, Tennessee, is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30 p.m. They feature all types of welding and all types of machinist work, any kind of work that you have. Etheridge Tooling Company is owned by Marvin Chapman and Pete Grimes, and they invite you to bring all of your welding and machinist work to them. It's in Etheridge, Tennessee. It's Etheridge Tooling Company. D&M Nursery and Floor Shop, located on the Hennerville Highway in Summertown. Bill Dunn and Larry McCrory provide all kind of landscaping and yard improvement with free estimates, and the nursery has all types of trees and shrubs. They also have a full-service floor shop with all types of artificial and living floral arrangements, and they have delivery. Bill and Larry invite you to come by and look around anytime. The hours are 7:30 to 5, Monday through Saturday. And D&M Nursery and Floral Shop also have a full line of minerals and fishing supplies. Okay, at the halftime of the boys tonight, we have 2 of the girls stars with us. We have the point guard, Angie Ferguson, and the little left-handed left wing, Karen Long. Welcome to the program, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First question I guess I better ask you is, what grade are you in?
10th.
11th.
10th and 11th. Well, since you don't have any seniors on your squad, y'all are pretty well the upperclassmen on your basketball squad, right? You've been starting all year and doing a good job. You beat Santa Fe tonight. What'd you think about the ball game tonight?
Well, I think we put 2 halves together like we needed to.
Tonight you did. You passed the ball real well, and I thought you found the open man better tonight than you'd been doing. Well, the Christmas break done you good, I guess. I'll let you get rested a little bit. What do you girls enjoy in school other than your basketball? Angie?
Softball.
Softball.
You both of you softball players. Well, softball season will be coming up right after the basketball season, so it won't be too long away. What do you plan to do after you graduate from high school? Have you made up your mind yet? Karen, you first this time.
Go to the Air Force.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Air Force too.
Oh, both of you are going to be Air Force girls, huh? Okay, that'd be good. We'll be protected, I know. Well, girls, I'm glad you come by to see us tonight. You had a good ball game tonight, and I hope you have a good game at Perry County Friday night. And good luck the rest of the season. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First half stats for Summertown, 37-18 over Santa Fe. Greg Ivy had 8. Chris Kidd, 2 points. Henry Heniosa, 7 points. Casey Ambrose, 8 points. Scotty Perry, 4 points. Rodney Long, 4 points. Pete Cruz, 2 points. Scotty Long, 2 points. Santa Fe, Todd Wharf, 4 points. Tim Moore, 10 points. Michael Wharf, 2 points. And John Slaughter, 2 points. As we get ready to begin the third period, Summertown inbound on alternating possession. Perry over to Ivy. Ivy on the right wing. Back to Perry. Ambrose playing left base. Kidd. Ambrose, Kidd. Right wing, left wing. He throws the ball away. Ambrose playing the left base. Kidd playing the left wing. Perry playing right wing, and Ivy playing right base with Henry in the middle. Wharf brings the ball up the floor. He's cut off the baseline over to Wharf. Wharf, back to Wharf. Driving, 15-foot foul line over to Schaus. Chun, back to Wharf. Wharf dribbling the ball out about the 20-foot line. Back to Wharf, over to Wharf, back to Wharf, over to Wharf. Wharf, 5-foot jump shot, no good. Ball's picked off by Henry. And the ball drops the ball out of bounds. Santa Fe put the ball in play underneath their own basket. Wharf inbounds to Wharf, 15 feet away. He looks, always looking for something to happen. Back to Wharf, 18 feet out. Out to 15 feet, 10-foot jump shot, no good. We've got a foul on the shot. Number 34, Henry Heniosa picks up a foul as Tim Wharf goes to the line to shoot 2. That's the third foul on Henry. 6:56 remaining third period. Wharf at the line to shoot 2. First one's up. It's good. Rodney Long come in to replace Henry. Picked up a quick foul, which is his third. Wharf eyes the line for his second shot. It's up. No good. Chris Kidd brings the ball off the board to Perry. And Perry is immediately fouled by Wharf. Number 22, Tim Wharf. Summertown and put the ball in play in backcourt. Santa Fe drops back in. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Ambrose left base. Kidd, Perry, Ivy driving the baseline on the right side, lays one in, and it comes out. And the ball rattles around, and Wharf picks it up. Wharf bringing the ball up slowly this time. Guarded by Ivy. Drives to the head of the circle, over to Wharf, back to Wharf, Wharf. Left side, right side to Wharf. Wharf double team into Chun. Chun drops the ball out of bounds. Chun was open. He missed the pass. Perry to Ivy to Perry. Scotty Perry brings the ball back up the floor for Summertown. Left wing to Ambrose. Back Kidd. Right wing to Ivy. Kidd on the right wing. Perry on left wing. Ambrose left base driving. 12-foot jump shot. Give it to him. 5:55, third period, 39-19. Summertown in a zone press. Ivy intercepts from Wharf. He's cut off. Brings the ball back out. Set up to play. Back to Perry. Working the perimeter. Ivy, Kidd, Perry, Ambrose. Kidd, 15-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Foul line extended right to the left side. 41-19. Wharf, over to Wharf. Back to Wharf. Brings the ball across 10-second line, lowers the shoulder, drives 5 feet of the basket, takes a jump shot, banks it off the board. Todd Wharf, 21-41. Perry brings the ball up. Ambrose on the left wing. And the long 5-foot turnaround, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tries his shot, no good. Ball picked up by Ambrose. And Ivy over to Ambrose on the left wing. Kidd playing the left wing. Back out front to Perry. Chris Kidd, I can't get his name straight. Ambrose left wing. Chris Kidd right baseline to Ivy. Kidd 12 foot away. Lets the ball slip out of his hand. Picked up by Schauf. War brings the ball up the floor in a hurry. Around the 25 foot. Makes his turn for the basket. Don't get it. War playing around out front over the Wharf. 18-foot jumper, no good. Ball bounces over the basketboard. It was a 20-foot jumper. It would have been 3 had it gone, but it didn't go. 4:19, third period, 41-21. Perry brings it to the head of the circle to Ivy. Ivy, 15 foot away, jump, no good. Long clears the ball off the board, and he's fouled. Foul by Tim Wharf, number 23. Ivy goes, will put the ball in play. That's Wharf's first foul. Summertown put the ball in play underneath their own basket into Ivy, 20 feet out. He's eyeing, but he don't do it. Ambrose, 16-foot jumper. Give it to him. Straight away. They're working the perimeter and working it well, finding the opening man. 43-21, 3:50 third period. Wharf dribbles through the middle of everybody all the way in for a layup, and he's fouled by number 52, Rodney Long. Rodney Long picks up personal. Todd Wharf to the line to shoot 2. 3:48 remaining third period. Todd Wharf puts the first one up. And it's no good. Well, Mike Gent checking back in for Chris Kidd. Be in the rebounding position along with Rodney Long. Wharf eyes his second shot. It's up, and it is good. 43-22. Perry bring the ball up into Ambrose on the left side. Feeds the middle to Ivy. Ivy picks the ball up over to Ambrose. Ambrose 5-foot jump shot, and he's ripped by Schaus. Greg Schaus picks up the personal. Well, subs. Scotty Long comes in for Ivy, and Pete Cruz is going to come in for Ambrose after he gets through shooting. Casey Ambrose at the line for 2. First one's up. It is long. No good. Casey eyeing the line for the second shot. It's up. It's good. 43-22. Pete Cruz and John Farmer check back in. Farmer in for Summertown. Farmer in for Santa Fe. 3:35, third period. Wharf double team before he gets to the line. And he's fouled by Mike Gent. Mike Gent picks up his second personal. Santa Fe put the ball in play to Wharf. Wharf working 25 feet out against Scotty Long. Driving for the basket, cut off, driving, keeps driving. Goes up for a shot. He's fouled by Rodney Long. Rodney's third. 3:18, third period. Foul before the shot. Santa Fe puts the ball in play. That's 4 on Rodney Long. Santa Fe, Wharf into Farmer. Farmer working the right side. Can't find anybody in the Wharf. Wharf driving the baseline. He's cut off. Comes back out front. Driving in the center of the lane. He's cut off again. Still dribbling the foul line. I don't believe he can find anybody. He's cut off out to Schaus. Greg Schaus shoots a 3. A three-point shot, no good. The ball's picked off by Scotty Long. Summertown into Cruz. Cruz drives the baseline, lays one up, and it's good. And the foul is on Chun. Daryl Chun picks up the personal. Pete Cruz gets the basket plus one. On a fine drive to the basket. Free throws up. It's good. 47-22. 2:53. Wharf bringing the ball up for Santa Fe. He's triple team. Driving for the baseline. He's cut off on the baseline. Drives to the middle. He's cut off in the middle. And he's fouled by Mike Gent. They call blocking every time he ducks his shoulder and go in. We haven't had a charge tonight. 2:42, third period. Wharf shoot two. First one's up. It's good. 47-23. Todd Wharf toes the mark. He seems to be the only ball handler they have. Second shot's up, and it is good. 47-24. Perry bringing the ball up for Summertown. 2:40, third period. Working the perimeter to Long. Long working the baseline. He's cut off. Back out to Long. Long, 20-foot jump shot. Give him three. Rodney Long, 3-foot, three-point shot. 50-24. Wharf's working the ball back among each other. Cut off before he gets the line. Over to Schaus. Schaus can't find anybody. Back to Wharf. 2:10, third period. Over to Farmer. Farmer cut off. Backing over, but the ref didn't see it. Over to Wharf. Wharf drives the lane, lays one in. 50-26. Perry down to Cruz. Cruz driving the right base. 15-foot jumper, no good. Long rebound out to Farmer. Farmer picks it off to Wharf. 1:40 remaining, third period. 50-26. Summertown in total control. Over to Wharf, back to Wharf. Over to Schaus in the corner. He's not looking for anything but a pass. And Long knocks the ball out. We have Chris Kidd and Henry Heniosa into the ball game. And Long and Gent come out into Wharf. Wharf working the right side, back out to the head of the circle, drives the foul lane, drives the middle, puts up a 10-foot jumper. Give it to him. Todd Wharf just plays with the ball till he gets a shot. Kidd, Perry, Long, 18 feet. Kidd, 22 feet into 18 to Perry. Perry is fouled by number 23, Tim Wharf. We're in the bonus. Both squads are in the bonus. 1:05 remaining, third period, 50-28. Scotty Perry be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First one's up. It's good. (51-28). 1:05, third period. Perry, second shot, up. It's also good. 52-28. See what Wharf's going to do with it this time. He makes it across 10-second line, heads to the baseline, cut off, working about 22 feet, heading for the basket. Puts up about a 4-foot drive, and it's good. And it's a foul on Henry. Basket's good. And Todd Wharf will be at the line to shoot one. David Smith into the line. That's Henry's fourth personal of the night. David Smith into the lineup for the first time for Summertown, number 44. 52-30. 50. Wharf shot miss. Picked off by Perry. Perry bringing the ball up. Long pass to Long. Long holds it up to 20-foot line and Kidd. 15-foot foul line extended over to Perry. In right corner to Cruz. Kidd, 15-foot jumper. Hit in and out. Smith picks it up. And the ball bounces out on him. He's fouled by Greg Schaus, number 55. David Smith will be at the line to shoot two. 34 seconds remaining third period. 52-30. Summertown in the lead. David Smith, first opportunity at the line tonight. He's just on the floor. First one's up. No good. David's a big boy, about 6, probably about 6'1", 6'2". Good rebounder. Second one's up. Give it to him. 53-30. Wharf into Farmer, back to Wharf. 30 seconds, third period. Summertown still putting a mile press on because they know Wharf's going to do all the dribbling. Heading for the basket. Goes in a 5-foot jumper. No good. Smith clears the board down to Perry. 18 seconds. Perry cut off. Over to Kidd. Cruz long. 12 seconds. Cruz 22 feet away. 7 seconds. Kidd. Perry long. 3 seconds. Perry 15-foot jump shot at the buzzer. No good. At the end of 3. Summertown 53. Santa Fe 30. Summertown Market, Paul Howard and Neela Bailey had a full line of groceries. Summertown Market is an Amoco dealer with the cheapest unleaded gas in town. For the hunters, they have a full line of ammunition for their guns. Their hours are 5:45 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 8 on Saturday, 10 to 8 on Sunday. And your business is greatly appreciated at the Summertown Market. Video Venture on Highway 20 in Summertown has a large selection of movies for the entire family. Their regular hours are Sunday through Thursday, 12 to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 12 to 10. Video Venture has sunbeds where you get 10 visits for $20 with Bobby and Gail Miggs are the owners. As we begin the fourth quarter, Summertown sends out David Smith, Greg Ivey, Casey Ambrose, Chris Kidd, Scotty Perry. Santa Fe sends out the Wharf boys, John Farmer and Chun. Santa Fe put the ball in. Wharf to Wharf, working the perimeter. Wharf 20 feet away, out double team, headed for the foul line. 20-foot shot by Tim Wharf, no good. David Smith clears the ball. Out of bounds off of Summertown. Wharf puts the ball into Wharf to Wharf. Over to Wharf, 20 feet away, right wing, back to the head of the circle to Wharf. On the right, left wing, Wharf, Farmer. Wharf, Farmer. Wharf driving over to Farmer. Farmer has a 15-footer blocked by Chris Kidd. Santa Fe will put the ball in play on their own basket. Todd Wharf working the head of the circle over to Tim. Back to Wharf. Wharf. 20-foot jumper, no good. Ambrose brings the ball off the board. Is fouled by John Farmer. Farmer picks up the foul. And Casey Ambrose goes to the line to shoot to 1-1. There have been several fouls called tonight. Taking a long time to play this game. Ambrose at the line. The first one's up. It's good. 54-30, 7:02, fourth quarter. Second one up. It's good. 55-30. Summertown falls back now. They'll go to their 2-3 zone. Over to Wharf. Got Farmer working the point. Wharf's on the wing, on the baseline. Into Chun, and Chun is fouled by David Smith. Darrell Chun's fouled by David Smith. David Chun will go to the line, I believe, for the first time tonight to shoot the 1-1. You don't touch him tonight or you're sitting on the bench. Sean's first shot is no good. Long rebound to Perry. Perry come running across 10-second line. And he's cut off by Farmer, and Farmer reaches in and fouls. So Perry will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Game of free throws. Rebounding and through throwing. Jim Tracy's certainly not going to let it get out of hand. Number 10, Blaine Howell, coming in for Farmer for Santa Fe. That's Blaine Howell, H-Y-L-E. Perry at the line for 1-and-1. First one's up. It's good. 56-30. Perry's second free throw, also good. 57-30. Howell into Wharf to Howell. Blaine Howell going to work the point, looks like, this time. Todd Wharf working a high post. Into Todd Wharf, 12-foot jumper, blocked by Ivy. Wharf gets it back. 10-foot jump shot, no good, off to Perry. Perry come running down the middle of the floor to Ivy to Perry. They lose the ball, picked up by Wharf. Wharf ducks his shoulder. Ducks his shoulder and gets away with another one. Casey Ambrose fouled him again. So Todd Wharf will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 6:21 remaining, fourth period. First one's up. No good. David Smith come down with a rebound over to Perry. Perry quickly down to Ivy, who holds up at the 18-foot mark. Out front to Perry. Ambrose left base. Kidd left wing. Ambrose 15-footer jumper, no good. Wharf gets the rebound to Wharf over to Howell. Howell walking the ball across 10-second line. Intercepted by Ivy. Ivy quickly over to Perry. Perry driving layup, no good. Kidd comes in and bats the rebound up, and the ball's took off the board, and we have a foul. Foul on Greg Ivy on the rebound. And Wharf goes to the line for 1-and-1. First one's good. We have Potts back in. Long back in for Summertown. Rodney Long back in. Ambrose, Perry, Kidd, and Ivy. Wharf, second shot's good. 57-32. Schaus coming back in for Wharf. Greg Schaus back on the floor. Perry working the left side. Over to Kidd. Kidd 15 feet out. Foul by Wharf. Tim Wharf has just fouled out of the ball game. Tim Wharf gets his fifth foul, and he's replaced by Slaughter, Jonathan Slaughter. Chris Kidd go to the line, shoot the 1-and-1. 5:37 remaining, fourth period. 57-32. Kidd's first shot's up. It's no good. Wharf clears the ball off. Comes charging down the ring. Elbowing all the way. Drives. Shoots a layup. It's good. 57-34. Quickly down to Ivy. Ivy working the baseline. Cut off by Wharf. Wharf foul by Ivy. Four on Ivy. Todd Wharf goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 5:19 remaining. First one's up. It's good. Scotty Long coming in, replacing Ivy. Pete Cruz coming in. Pete Cruz coming in, replacing Perry. Wharf second shot. It's up, and it is no good. Long rebounds. Rodney Long brings it off. Ambrose working the point now. Working the ball across against Wharf. Working the right swing on Long drive baseline into Rodney Long. Rodney Long puts up a 5-footer, and he's fouled by number 52, Mike Potts. Rodney Long will be at the line to shoot 2. 5:05, 57-35. Rodney Long. First one's good. Rodney's second shot is up, and it is no good. And Pete Cruz clears the rebound. Drives in for a layup, and he's clobbered and don't get a call. As many touches we had tonight, we should have had a call on that one too. First decent foul of the night, and we didn't get it. Santa Fe just turned the ball over. Howell travel at the head of the circle. Summertown in play back court. Cruz to Ambrose. Casey Ambrose working the point over to Cruz left wing. Kidd working out front over to Ambrose. Long. Scotty Long takes steps. Making his move. He shuffled his feet. Wharf into Howell. Howell walking the ball up. 4:35, fourth period. 58-35. Santa Fe calmly working it around about 20 feet out, trying to get Wharf loose. Over to Schaus. Schaus 20 feet out. Wharf 20-foot jump shot. No good. Kidd brings the ball off the board over to Ambrose. Ambrose quickly down the floor to Cruz. Cruz 15-foot away, no good. Over to Long. Long in the Kidd. Kidd puts up a shot, no good. Rodney Long clears the board and plays it back in. 60-35. Wharf brings the ball up to Schaus. 20-foot set shot, no good. And the ball is off Santa Fe. Summertown inbound. David Smith, Mike Gent back in. Chris Kidd and Rodney Long coming out. Summertown inbound. Cruz to Ambrose. Ambrose working the point, brings the ball up. Cruz on the left wing. Scotty Long on the right wing into Cruz. Gent steps out. Ball that tipped out of bounds Santa Fe. Well, Farmer back in and Rodney Long back in. Well, the timeout on the floor. 3:42 remaining, fourth period. Summertown 60, Santa Fe 35. Scott's Grocery, located on Highway 20, Summertown, offers a complete line of groceries, gasoline, and videotape rentals. Kim and Beth Scott also have a game room for all members of your family at Scott's Grocery on Highway 20 in Summertown. Smith's Hardware on Highway 20 in Summertown. Jim and Linda Smith are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5. Closed at 12 noon on Wednesday. They have a full line of pumps, a full line of plumbing supplies, hammer handles, and Jim colors your paint to your satisfaction. And they have any hardware needs, so come by Smith's Hardware in Summertown. Play back in. Long working the point into Smith. Smith tries to pass off Scotty Long and throws it out of bounds. Howell into Farmer. Farmer working the point for Santa Fe. Howell on the left wing takes an 18-foot jumper. Give it to him. 2 points. 60-37. Rodney Long working the point for Summertown now. And the Gent on the high post. Long. Scotty Long on the left wing. Pete Cruz baseline. Back to Gent. Foul line. 15-footer jumper. Good. Mike Gent, 15-foot jumper. 62-37. Farmer over to Schaus. Farmer, Howell. Howell working the right side. Farmer 20 feet out. Howell over the baseline. And into Potts, and Potts travel. We have Alderson into the ball game now for Santa Fe. And Shouts coming out. We have Alderson, Howell, Farmer into the ball game. Rodney Long working the point over the left wing. Scotty Long, drive baseline, 10-foot jumper. No good. On the rebound, we have a foul. Who is it on this time? We have a foul on number 40 for Santa Fe. And Mike Gent will be going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. No, the foul is on Summertown, Scotty Long. And we have Spence Alderson going to the line. First one's good. Alderson makes the first one, 62-38, 2:28 remaining. Alderson's second free throw, also good. Cruz into Long. Long working the point quickly up the floor. Left wing to Long, the middle of Smith. Smith takes a 5-foot turnaround. Good. David Smith hits a 5-foot turnaround off of a good pass. 62-41. Alderson takes a 22-footer, no good. Rebound to Smith. Smith brings the ball into Cruz. Cruz over to Rodney Long. Long over to Scotty Long. 22-footer. Jumper, no good. Scotty gets his own rebound, drives the baseline, tries to drop it into Smith. Out to Rodney Long, over to Smith, and Smith travels. 1:41 remaining, 62-41. Corey Culberson in for Santa Fe. We have timeout on the floor. 1:41 remaining, fourth period. Summertown 62, Santa Fe 41. Community Bank and Trust is going to provide the kind of services we think people want their bank to offer. We're not going to simply promise good service. We're going to make it our strongest commitment. And importantly, we're going to be a local bank, one dedicated to the best interest and well-being of this community. Community Bank and Trust, the kind of bank you've always wanted your bank to be, has 3 locations, 14 Public Square, North Locust, and Summertown. They're member FDIC. Play is back in. We've had a wholesale substitution. Santa Fe brings the ball in. Howell, 10-foot jump shot, no good. Foul by Pete Cruz. Summertown has Campbell in the ball game along with Smith, Gent, Cruz. And Mark Long. Mark Long's number 20. First shot's up by Howell is no good. He was in the act of shooting. Second shot. Howell puts it up. It's good. 62-42. Campbell into Cruz. Back to Campbell. Campbell, a little short guy, fast guy, working the head point over to Gent. Gent, 15-footer to Campbell. Campbell along. Long into Smith. Smith lets the ball get away. Picked up by Howell. 1:10 remaining. 62-42. Blaine Howell working the ball for Santa Fe. 15-foot jump shot by Howell. No good. Smith clears the ball off. Campbell running down the right side, going line to line. Has the ball blocked by number 15, John Slaughter, and he fouls him on the way down. Campbell will be at the line to shoot 2. .53 seconds remaining. First one's up. Oh, no good. 53 seconds remaining. Campbell at the line, backside the 2 shots. It's up. It's good. 63-42. That's Campbell's first varsity point of his career. 45 seconds. Howe. Over to Slaughter, back to Howe. Howe working the point, 38 seconds. They're just standing around now. Howe in the corner, 15-foot jump shot, no good. Cruz comes off of the ball swiftly down the court. Left side, drives, puts up a left-hander, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. 23 seconds. Blaine Howe, 20 seconds, working the ball calmly up the floor, 63-42. In the right corner, back out to Howe. Howe 15 feet away, 8 seconds, 7, 6. 15 foot away, it's no good. Campbell gets a rebound, 1 second, and that's your ball game. Summertown 63, Santa Fe 42. D&D Grocery and Center, David and Diane Bailey is your one-stop shopping service. Open Monday through Thursday, 5:30 to 8, 5:30 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8 on Sunday. We have a full-line snack bar with pizza and old-fashioned hamburgers and snacks. D&D is your headquarters for hunting and fishing license and equipment. That's D&D Grocery and Center. Taylor & Sons Garage, Neil Taylor, owner, has all aspects of mechanical work, both for foreign and domestic cars. He has complete overhaul service, and they're certified mechanics. Taylor is open 7 to 5, Monday through Saturday, closed Thursday and Sunday. That's Taylor & Sons Garage on the Henryville Turnpike between Summertown and Henryville. Remember all of our sponsors and go by and give them your business. Well, we saw 2 exciting games tonight from Summertown. This about wraps it up for the night. We'll see you when we play Lewis County. I hope you have enjoyed the ball games today, and we look forward to seeing you several more times before the season is out. Thank you for watching.